Welcome back, Cedars. You're here with Jelly Joe and Joe Chill. So welcome to Live on Patrol. Today is, what is it, Wednesday. It's about 10 after 1 o'clock. Sun is out. And bear with me for a second, back, Cedars. So happy to have you here. Like I said, my name is Jelly Joe with the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office, St. Paul, Minnesota. Currently on the, I wouldn't say east side, we're like in central, we're at Phelan and Olive in the city of St. Paul. A lot of action this morning. Looking for a robbery suspect that's in a stolen car. Been involved in a couple of robberies in the metro area, so be on the lookout for that. And we're gonna check some hotspot areas.
Look for some stolen cars here. See what we can find. It's been pretty active.
But yeah, I'm very excited, folks. It's been a while since you guys have seen the had the pleasure of Jelly Joe. I know you get Mondays with Mighty Mike and Wednesdays with usually the cat team, somebody from the cat team. And you've been doing a good job curtailing
Jelly Joe
crime.
was thrilled to come out today.
Oh,
he wanted to so bad.
I am chomping at the bit here. I feel like The Rock coming back for like a WWE main event match here. I mean, this is pretty climatic here. I mean, I am excited.
We're glad to have you.
Oh, well, thank you. So what else we got? What pretty busy week.
Yeah, it's been busy. Stolens are still picking up. We're getting to that time of year where people are leaving their cars run, so just be aware. Don't leave your keys in your car. They'll warm up, and it is getting a little colder out, but try to not leave your car run anywhere.
Very well put, and I'm probably guilty of that myself. It's, you're in Minnesota in the wintertime, and it's pretty convenient and easy just to start your car and let it run and warm up and get the heat cranking, but that's, like Joe was just saying, that happens a lot, all over, not just St. Paul, where cars are stolen, and it is a crime, believe it or not, to do that, but so.
Wipers was medics are starting to 4650 Center Mill Road at Parker Crossing. Speed 126 and a 91-year-old male conscious breathing.
So we are currently not on the east side of St. Paul. We're going to be heading northbound on Payne.
It's a nice day.
Very nice day.
Rained for a little bit earlier. 56 degrees outside.
56. Not quite Florida weather here, folks, but tell you what, in late October in Minnesota, it's 56 and sunny. We're going to take that.
Absolutely. Leaves are changing.
Medics are starting to 2785 by Beer Suite 201 on a 27-year-old who's headed in dizzy after dialysis at 1313. $52.81, $52.86.
Hey, what?
2451 Hamlin, north on a DOC. Male threatened caller, kicked in the door, refusing to leave. Wayne McGriff, black male, 42, thin building, a gray sweater, and black pants.
Yeah, someone's mentioning snowmobiles. Well, that's a little bit early. I kind of at least like to wait a little bit before we start getting snowfall. I like snow and the winter activities, but I can hold off just for a little bit longer.
It seemed like last year took forever for the snow to melt. And last year, by the end of the year, I was ready for spring.
Want to hit that mute button for a second?
Sorry about that. Mute you real quick. We're going to try to get over and look for someone just dumped a stolen vehicle.
1400 Energy Park Drive, Suite 21.
Yeah. And again, folks, if you're just joining us here on Live on Patrol, you have the pleasure of Deputy Joe Kill of the CAT team and Jelly Joe of Intel and / I guess, part of the CAT team. We work for the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office. I'm currently in the city of St. Paul on the east side. We're checking the area for a stolen car that may have been dumped.
You kind of current, we'll go for both.
Copy.
Here's your car, I'm out with them. Probably the owner of the equipment here, probably taking their phone.
And we are currently southbound on Arcade, I believe.
Yes, we are.
Arcade and Jinx.
Yeah, W clearance.
What else we got here? Let's see. Tornado season? No, that's pretty much over here in Minnesota. Maybe wherever that person's from, but
4452, yeah, that's good.
yeah, busy week so far. Today's Wednesday.
Agent 90,
I got some robbery suspects that have been, at least one, active in the West Metro and involving a stolen car that we're looking for. And some of our known juveniles are active in stolen cars, which is par for the course and not unusual. But we've done a pretty good job of staying on top of the juvenile auto theft here in this side of the river. For the most part.
We recovered a carjacked vehicle in Minneapolis earlier today as well.
No, that's right. I think it was 5 Fabio Joe that got that one, right?
Fabio got it.
Yeah, unoccupied, but it was involved in a carjacking, and so and typically, even though it's just unoccupied, it takes some time to recover because a lot of times there's holds on those vehicles for DNA and latent fingerprints, and so the original agency where the carjacking, which I believe was Minneapolis, they have to come out and either process it or tow it to their lot, or so it takes some extra time on some of those.
Yeah, it took a while for them to get out there today.
Usually, that used to be a Jelly Joe specialty. He likes sitting on toes or doing the transports. He likes doing the easy stuff. The cat guys get in all the action. I'm just along for the ride.
No, you've been with them plenty.
Oh, well, thank you. I did not feel a lot better.
You were on some of our best chases. The one that went all around the airport.
Oh, yeah. I do remember that one. We followed the wrong.
Clear 1400.
We were just playing follow the leader, and then that person took the wrong turn, and we went around the airport. So shall remain nameless who that individual was, but
60 cars reported because there's 935 vehicles by Bell pulled over and pull out.
yeah, hopefully we'll find something. We do want to stop by one of our local addresses, and one of our juveniles got caught this morning for a firearm case, and he's probably watching. So.
55. There was a call yesterday for a stolen cell phone here on Beach or Margaret, or maybe they were trying to track one down on this block and trying to find the original time report.
Yeah, about the time.
Code 4 now.
Oh, if they recovered?
Yeah.
Did they find it?
Yeah.
No problems was on your thing.
Take the front. Probation 958.
Go ahead.
You can place me at 1400.
And just as a friendly reminder, folks, we have no control. I know Bob and Pat say this all the time. If it freezes up or glitches, we don't even know when it's doing that. We have no control over that. So we do apologize, but there's nothing we can do if it freezes. Oh, that's right. So somebody just, if you're watching the news last night, we had one of our deputies, Sergeant Thomas Siegelstrom was on the news. He had WCCO ride along with him a few weeks ago, and they were out with a carjacked vehicle and a stolen car, and they had the WCCO folks with them that day. And
Got 2 of the 4. I was out there that day.
2 arrests were made in that incident, and it just aired yesterday on WCCO. So congratulations to our Sergeant Siegelstrom. Does fine work. Currently on the east side here, we're on Minnehaha, heading eastbound, right by the post office. And my favorite place growing up is going to be on your right-hand side. It's called. Check that out.
I think about it.
They have everything like subs and stuff.
I don't know. You're eating Italian hamburgers, or they had hot dogs, Italian beef. Good stuff. French fries, onion rings. Was there for years.
443 Lafayette. This is FedEx. Male outside of labor and industry wearing a blue hoodie, having mental health issues.
6 heavy.
You can still get there from 3rd Street. So. Yeah. Chill, or AKA Joe Chill. He's always a crowd favorite with the backseaters.
Welcome.
I can't
Paul,
remember. Yeah.
57 degrees.
57 degrees. It is sunny. He does such a great job of, I can't remember the population. It's got to be, Mike will give you the exact 307 or something. He'll give you the exact amount. So we're going to roll by Harding High School. Just kind of, there's been some activity, not today, but the last couple weeks with kids and juveniles fighting and whatnot. And so we're just going to kind of roll by to see if everything looks okay on their end. Because a lot of times there's been a lot of uptick with school fights and whatnot. A lot of times school gets out, and then after the school gets out, there's like a continuation or escalation of a fight occurring on or near, neighborhoods that are surrounding the school, and so.
It's right here on your right hand side.
It's a nice football field.
Looks new. Football's to an end right now, isn't it?
It is. I can't remember. I don't think playoffs either are starting or just started, and I think they go all the way up until I think Thanksgiving time is when they have the early play out at US Bank Stadium. Or because football is kind of a different. They have like 8 different classes, like the Class AA, Class 4A. It's not like hockey where you just have 2 Class A and AA. So there's even 9-man or 9-person football, and so there's a bunch of different football classes that compete. And they have to schedule them all in. So I think around like Thanksgiving time is when it finally wraps up, and then high school hockey season starts up.
Yeah, that's coming up soon.
Yeah.
What 515?
515.
That's right. This week is MEA week, so I think the kids are. Is today the last day, or?
I think some schools have today, and some schools have starting tomorrow.
So yeah, they get the Thursday, Friday off for MEA. What does that stand for? Minnesota Education
Something.
Association. I don't know. We're gonna go with that. Anyway, they're off.
56.
Well, they're Harding returning. Hey, Josh.
Where we can go.
Traffic 53.
Minnesota Education Association. That was close.
324.
You got something?
Excuse me, is that a with you? No. Thank you.
New message.
Copy.
New message.
567.
What do the backseaters tell you?
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
I'll start to let you guys see.
What else we got?
Copy. Squadron says 4650 fire circle in Arsenal for the caller's son who is out of
Anything
control.
pending?
Nothing
Destroying
much.
him.
Couple alarms.
Thank you, something back.
1328. That's when I can get it down, phone left hand right down the road. That's a good walk. Copy. 1328.
2266, I'll be clear traffic. All one, same side.
1330.
Looks like they're cleaning the streets already.
Okay, I'll be at 6.
Street cleaner. Is this 1300 Wilson? All right.
1330.
Yeah.
Been a while since we've had something here.
Yeah, it's been.
A couple of our.
Cars out here. It's been a little while, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Copy. There's only spot on the kid's call. Caller is not on scene. Unknown case anybody. 1330.
Yeah, hopefully we can find something.
Can I get the address overhead? A firm 4650 prior circle, 4650 prior. Thank you, thank you. There's anyone?
Wait, what's that?
1331.
Maybe
58.9.
freezing again.
Is it?
Could be. It's hard to tell. I know the east side's always kind of, it can be spotty.
So phone call request for harassment, 2730 Virginia.
Shoot. Central here after this. See if he clears it up.
Yeah, we do apologize, folks, if it is freezing, but again, there's nothing we can do. I'm gonna go with solar flares. Or just dead spots in the city of St. Paul.
With the 328. Go ahead. I guess Bruce is out with a party who hit that appliance. You want to respond?
It's working now.
You're on the left.
Gonna be hit or miss.
1330.
Stream is good. Well, that's good.
Metro 328 clarification. Go ahead. Sorry, I misunderstood. It's the people in class. We just have to pick it up there.
Okay, right now we're in the Battle Creek area. This is always kind of one of my favorites. It's a lot of trees and greenery, and it's really pretty with all the
More of a yard.
with the leaves and the yard. It's just kind of a nice little area this time of the year with the way the leaves, and so I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it probably doesn't do it justice if you're here in person. And there's a lot of nice parks down in this Battle Creek area.
Copy, time delay 20 minutes, start jacket, blue jeans, blonde hair, blue eyes. Here's the difference.
I see on foot and no someone.
Just got a text. We have lots of fans that are watching today. That's good.
Still live. What can we check their sentence out?
What else we got? We got Twins are out of the baseball. Who did we lose to? Astros. Yeah. So the Twins are out. So I haven't really been watching or paying attention too much with the baseball playoffs. But we got the Minnesota Wild that just started up. For all our Wild fans, they just played last night.
Pretty good game. Pretty rough. Lots of fights.
I did hear that.
I wanted to saturate Dr. Weapon. Come to Dallas. Express airway. Because with express airway. Asian on 45 6. The second cap starts.
Nice area, lots of parks. If you're just joining us, fairly quiet area down here. Close to Battle Creek School here. Left.
Sorry, Tango again. I'll let you know. I'll just let you know. Checking cell phone at 61 296.
So we got a lot of fans from Florida watching. You guys know Jelly Joe? That's his favorite place, Florida, especially this time of the year. South Florida, that is.
Should start to be cooling down now, shouldn't it?
Well, it does, but if you're in the Fort Myers, Miami Beach, Key Largo, Key West, it doesn't get much past the 75.
Please let report.
You think of that one?
Copy for an audible alarm covering the main door. 2451 15th Street Northwest. 1330.
Sleeping.
New message. New message. New message.
Ding!
Looks like it turned out to be a decent day.
Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, I was watching the news this morning before work, and they were mentioning rain, but I guess it rained a little bit. But all the sun's out. And nice day. we are currently on, well, we're on McKnight, which borders Maplewood now. Remember, thought we were going to be making a left, but we're going right. We're going to be heading southbound on McKnight.
Okay, rounds from what, Cottage Grove all the way to White Bear?
So it dead ends at, yeah, so it dead ends at Carver Avenue in Maplewood there. And it does go all the way up to like White Bear. I think it dead ends at the lake there, doesn't it? The White Bear Lake?
At South Shore?
Yeah.
Working up one of the exit comments.
It's a long stretch.
1339.
Some nice parks right here.
Yeah, I mentioned that one earlier. There's a beautiful park there.
Dog park.
Water park that's now closed, but for season.
Mental health for crisis. We're going to put the client on hold. You're listening to an informed client.
So on one side you have Maplewood on your left, which would be the eastern side, and the right side was the St. Paul side. So McKnight borders Maplewood and St. Paul down here.
What's the start for crisis at Farmington University?
Line 1, I think we can do.
Copy.
The way they've been active, I think.
Probation 958.
Go ahead.
Clear 1400. Energy Park Drive.
1341.
That's black in color, has a partial step for 5 plate. North 35E from the Cayuga. Brake checking and swerving all over the lanes. Black bends all over. North 35E from the Cayuga. It's 1341.
Sorry, folks, I just saw something on my a funny email I got here.
Alright, let's see here.
Gotta be something in this lot.
Forward to University call. Why is this a P2? Is there weapons involved or something that's on the call comments?
Looks like medics are en route.
Okay. We do not have a hold for this party, is that correct?
The client has not been advised yet of the hold. It looks like crisis is trying to place the hold on them.
I'm gonna take a look at this car quick again, just to see. So Joe Kill's currently out of the car. We're gonna check the VIN and check the rear plate on one of these cars in the lot here, just to double check to see if it's coming back clear or stolen for that matter. It's clear. Clear. If you backseaters watch, Nicole Sparks does that quite a bit. She'll check the VIN. A lot of times people in stolen cars, they switch plates or the plate doesn't match, or they put a plate on a car that's very, very similar, almost identical, and same year, same make, same model, but different plates, of course, so then we'll check the VIN. The VIN is the vehicle identification number, and I think it's in 3 places on the car. One is the dash area.
I think there's multiple spots in every car. There's a lot of hidden spots just for that reason that only the manufacturer knows where they're at.
Yes.
But I think there's 3 that are known, visible.
Correct.
Male party walking northbound.
Some of your more organized, highly organized, do a lot of that. It's called VIN swapping, and I know it's big out east. I'm not talking just Minnesota nationally. It's pretty big out east. They put them in shipping containers and they ship high-end cars overseas. And there was a big organized crime thing with, we don't really see it. It's here, but we don't really deal with it as much.
Gibson is banging on the caller's door to get in. This is supposed to be on the property. The caller's door is locked and the subject doesn't have a key.
New message.
Report up, interrupt. We're going to keep looking at east.
New message.
Next one, clear report.
We'll shoot over the other side.
Let's do it.
1345.
The car's going a little fast.
New message. New message. New message.
Someone's in a hurry.
Four, six, clear report.
We are currently on 61 heading northbound, and we're going to be coming up to like the Burns and Upper Afton and 94 interchange here.
I'm not showing any OMPs, but I do show a history of what looks like domestic for the address history.
It's nice to have that. Kind of loud. Not two kids still going them? Yes.
Yeah. They've been around forever, huh?
You know, they have, and I don't remember ever really playing in those caves, but I did play in sewers, creeks and water sewers, which looking back was incredibly stupid, and luckily we're still here to tell that story, but yeah. Do not play in sewers, kids, or backseaters for that matter.
Information for cars. Medics are going to be en route to 401 University. It's going to be the westbound platform. Again, transit police are going to be en route as well as our medics for a domestic assault with a female with a busted up lip and a hurt knee. Suspect is believed to be in the area. Info 1348.
And for those that are just joining us again here, my name is Deputy Joe Miller, aka Jelly Joe. We got another Joe with us, Joe Kill of the CAT team. I work in the Intel unit. I'm just riding along today. We work for the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office. Our office is in downtown St. Paul. And it's 57 and sunny on a Wednesday afternoon here in the city of St. Paul.
Capital City.
Capital City. I wonder if they're going to fix all this. This has been going on for a while too. This construction.
Just a mess. Probably shut down for winter.
I know Minnesota's always big on construction, but this particular here, at least around where I'm at, is 61 everywhere.
Left car, bigger number.
We are currently on 94 heading westbound, just passing Mounds Boulevard. Remember that time, I think it was a different agency, I don't know if it was State Patrol, they were chasing a car, pursuit, they lost sight of it, and they said, yeah, he got off on exit something 23 something. Like, what? What is that? Well, what they meant was Mounds Boulevard, but nobody calls it that, but like, what exit?
Or they use mile markers.
Yes, the mile marker. Mile marker 70 means nothing to me.
247.
247.
You have not called reference service.
What else we got? Anything in the hopper?
Not much, a couple suspicious. That's about it.
Yeah, it's looking thin here.
Let's see what we can find out here.
We are currently on Marion Street now in the city of St. Paul, the central district of St. Paul. We're going to be heading towards University Avenue, I believe. Right by the Capitol or Cathedral. Actually, both. 230 Riverview.
The university right here.
University of Marion.
The female neighbor started back up, screaming and yelling.
We're right by the McDonald's, and a little fun fact of people from the city of St. Paul that are watching. So that McDonald's used to be a bank. I don't remember if it was First National Bank, but so years ago it was a McDonald's, and then they converted it into a bank. It's been McDonald's for years, but anyway, a little fun fact for our backseaters that are from the area. Yeah, I'm not quite as good as Pat and Bob with the history of St. Paul, but I do. I'll give them a run for their money.
Yeah, you will. You know quite a bit about St. Paul.
Well, I pretend I do.
As you're Googling it right now?
Yeah, you got Google. They don't know that.
Clear approach.
355.
Come up to Rice and Uni. There was this shooting here, what, last week? Some lady got shot in the buttocks.
Yes, it was non-fatal. Yeah, I think that was last, sometime last week, but
655.
there's been a couple of shooting incidences. I think one made the news with the Oakland Cemetery, which is kind of by Hoover's Pub there at Jackson and right by that cemetery, the Oakland Cemetery. Actually, it was a cemetery, but I think they were there for a memorial, and thankfully that one too was non-fatal. But yeah, it's just guys.
That's good.
We can say hello to him.
Give him a wave at us.
Some of our friends that are well known to the Cat and Intel unit were just walking on Rice Street there. We don't have any gift cards, but we did honk the horn and say hello.
We're very familiar. They all know us.
Yeah, they know we got a job to do for the most part, so they're
For the most part, they treat us with some respect.
usually pretty respectful.
7234.
Give it away,
7234.
come on.
Nice. Oh,
Get away. I was gonna say bike, but he went the other way.
New message.
2285 Groberg, Unit 6, on a suspire for fire alarm sounding through the entire building. No sign of smoke fire.
348, guys. Good, got clear.
New message.
367.
New
Heavy.
message.
367.
So anyway, yeah, there's been an uptick with shootings, and fortunately, most have been non-fatal. But there's been I don't know how many homicides we're at, 28, which is still too many. But so hopefully, this the shootings stop.
yeah, way too many. Helicopter landing right there somewhere.
All right, copy. Target.
Do you have any gift cards?
New message. New message. New message.
134, anything of it?
10 Acre Chef, good afternoon.
Isn't that what's his name?
Good. 1400. 1672 Metro. 1672. Denny for shift, good morning. Morning. 1400. Metro. 1669. 10-7, have a good evening. Right, we're showing.
We are currently at Rice and Sycamore, heading northbound.
I'll be out at 1569 Margaret, returning to the military business store.
So far, right now, it's been fairly quiet since we've been out, but hopefully we'll find some action or a stolen car before we end the live on patrol here.
Right, 422.
Copy in regards to dangerous condition. Can I repeat what vehicle with it? 1403.
What else we got? It's too quiet.
Yeah. Not a lot going on citywide.
It's normally a good thing. It is. Don't get me wrong, but I think our backseaters would appreciate something.
Assisting medics, 1415 Holman Avenue. It's going to be in room 355. They're in reference. 74-year-old female, conscious and breathing, having a behavioral episode. Say that she is violent or has the potential to be violent.
Okay.
And 1404.
It's pretty efficient. Guys in the back and picks them up and don't have to even leave the trailer.
Off they go.
Lexington, 88-year-old female, conscious breathing, dizzy with left arm pain, chest heavy.
Mama's Pizza there on the right. Is that back open or is that still just takeout only?
1405.
I know during COVID they had it where they were operational, but it was takeout, and so I don't think you can sit down there anymore. But maybe one of the back seaters knows.
I've never eaten there.
Oh, you're missing out. Yeah, it does say open, but it's been a while since I've been there. And like I said, yeah, just takeout only for the longest time.
Copy 65 to back, 3673 Lexington, Arden Hill for.
You're currently northbound on Rice Street, coming up to what's this, Maryland?
Dranian.
Then Maryland.
22 here, 60 will be okay with me. I'm good medical, back in that thing, we're having about a second after flight.
Good phone for this.
There's a Florida plate, that's different.
Negative.
You got some?
No.
We are currently eastbound on Maryland Avenue, still in the central district of St. Paul. This little park here, Sylvan Park. Didn't know we had a little soccer field there.
4490 clear.
New message.
Martin,
New message. New message.
Clear GOA with 237 in DNR.
Copy 250.
234.
234.
Speed GOA, then the Coconut Western, I read it.
How about that area? Yes, backseaters, we are trying our best here to find something. But again, we just sometimes have no control over I guess, crime, which is a good thing. But
4452, I took that assist call.
past the Bob and Pat would get a kick out of that little guy, that little neon green guy, that ninja red turtle looking guy.
I did see some cool Halloween
There we go.
decorations. I think somewhere off of Rose yesterday.
There was a place, it's off of Case, it's on the east side. I don't know if it's Case and Payne, somewhere by there. And every year they do Halloween and then Christmas decorations. I think they get the neighbors too. I think Bob and Pat went by there a couple times in their lives, and really neat.
I got 50 up here for traffic list.
Disregard 3 by 6 copy to visit run.
Yeah, we got Halloween coming up, and then before you know it, it's going to be Thanksgiving, then it's going to be Christmas. And it goes quick. Then it'll be New Year's, and then before you know it, it'll be State Fair time again. That always seems to sneak up on us.
State Fair.
You know, I must say, initially when, so the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office did take over police services for the State Fair. I think it was in the year after COVID. Was it 2020? And we were kind of, I don't want to say forced to work it, but kind of voluntold. I wasn't overly excited about it, but after working in the State Fair the first year, you kind of grew to like it. It was kind of a nice change of pace and different scenery, and you get to have great food while you're working. And we as we discovered, we see a lot of our kids that we run into on our day-to-day operations come out to the fair and get to interact with them. So overall, I actually enjoy working the State Fair. It's a nice change of pace.
It's okay, but not every day.
I did work all 12 days this year. And by day 6, I was kind of regretting committing to some of it. But then day 12 came and it's all over. But you're right. It does drag on, but it goes quick for the most part.
I'll be done in a second here.
And we got to go live at the State Fair, I don't know, a couple of times, the backseaters. And we ran into, I don't know how many backseaters at the State Fair, which is always nice.
Yeah, that was fun. Good time.
You know, they get to see the cat team and Bob and Pat. And
we went live on, New York, right?
Yes, we did. I think that was the first opening day, Thursday.
927 Metro.
Yes, I remember we went live and I was in the butterfly hut. I had a butterfly land right on me. Pretty fun. Someone just said it's 68 days till Christmas. Wow.
Doesn't seem far away at all.
No. Definitely not.
927 Metro, East Bay. 27. They're going to for cell blocking Hadley and 80th, please. Hadley and 80th, 1414.
It's a rather unusual place. Where's that from? New York. New York. Huh.
Some of the streets up here.
You got any big upcoming events? Yeah, and someone was asking too about as far as protesting or protests, kind of what's going on, nationally with Israel, the Gaza Strip, and we haven't had, knock on wood, and thankfully nothing here. I mean, there's been some obviously talk about it, and but we haven't had anything directly related or credible here that what's going on over there. So
no, it's been knock on wood.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a little bit early. Usually when I put my Christmas tree up, It's probably the day after Thanksgiving, if it's, that would be the earliest, but I don't even like seeing Christmas stuff in October in the stores, and every year you keep seeing stuff sooner and sooner. It's like, we just finished the summer, like, now you got Halloween stuff out, and you got Christmas stuff. Give me a break? And the music, although I don't mind. Some people get irritated by the holiday music in the stores. I like it. Now, if I worked in the store, it might be a different story.
Yeah, that's gonna start playing here soon, probably right after Halloween.
We are still currently in the central district of St. Paul. Actually, no, we're on the east side, I'm sorry. We're at Arkwright Rose. Gotta get my bearings. But we are close to the central district. Arkwright, remember.
445-12.com.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like forever.
334.
We're out at the 1579 marker now.
443 Lafayette, Deliver and Industry Office, for panic alarm, silent coverage windows.
Currently heading eastbound out of Maryland, and then I think there was a shooting just a couple weeks ago. Be up on the left-hand side here, Maryland and Edgerton. I think it's called the Chi-Town Market. Non-fatal though. Someone was just, I don't know if they were shot in the thigh or leg or something, but it wasn't non-life-threatening. Just a couple weeks ago, during the daytime too. It wasn't like it was late at night. Right here on the left.
A lot of little markets.
Yes, that's what you see a lot of these on the east side of St. Paul. These little bodegas, markets. Well, you know, I just got a text message from a friend, and they're saying we're kind of boring, but I agree, we are boring. I'm not trying to be. Currently at Payne in Maryland. Going to be heading south right by the rec center. This rec center is always pretty busy.
Yeah,
it's good to see that. Oh, the kids are doing stuff at the rec center than out doing other stuff that we don't want them doing. This has been closed for years.
Sorry, 610 Western is medic, man down on the sidewalk in front of the address.
That's an old SA, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. I want to say that was been, geez, like 2014.
Middle school.
It's been closed a long time. It's a good trivia question.
733, cut out, go ahead.
Can you please tell me the accident property damage at Frederick Middle School?
Copy. First one.
Not too much in the harbor here. Nothing. It's getting kind of dark, like it might rain on.
It's gonna rain again.
It's gonna rain on us here. Let's see.
Just quiet. No one talking on the radio even.
Yeah, it's amazing. Let you go live on patrol and the crime stops for a little bit. I had to check my radio to see if it was even on or off.
2350. Can you send me the call depending on at 1411? Copy. I'll send you that fraud.
So yeah, if you just joined us, we're on the east side of St. Paul, city of St. Paul here. Case in Payne. Got the pleasure of being with the two Joes. Jelly Joe, Deputy Joe Miller, aka either or. And we got Joe Kill, also known as Joe Chill.
Welcome. Sorry we're not getting into everything. It's
Yeah, that
quite
happens.
slow.
That does happen. I think Bob and Pat have a script or something. They always have they make it look a lot easier when they're driving around. Maybe Bob's just better at telling stories. I don't know.
13 from 35W Green Honda Odyssey. David Ocean, David 453, all over the place. It's not a blue Odyssey out of Mankato.
Yeah, I don't really have any big plans. I know it's MEA weekend. A lot of people are heading out of town. I think they have the youth deer hunt, so there'll be a lot of people, a lot of young adolescent youths in the out hunting this weekend. So I hope everybody stays safe. There's also an educational thing for kids that's kind of, you don't see too many people get involved in hunting, at a young age anymore like they did years ago. So it's good they have that this youth deer hunt. I think I don't think they need a permit, but they can take a deer. So
Somebody has to have a valid permit, though.
yeah, I can't remember how that. I thought you have to have something. It might be free, but you have to get it. I don't remember. I know there'll be a lot of people heading out of town for either the cabins one last weekend or hunting lands, and we're doing some fun stuff just locally for MEA week here. Makes for a nice long weekend.
People got to be closing them up.
Yeah, I know. Like our cabin is like a traditional old school cabin where it's just seasonal. Pretty much when Labor Day hits, it's kind of buttoned up and shut down for the whole for the season. But a lot of these cabins are year round, and not even cabins; they're like homes, lake homes. And,
Yeah.
they got internet and 5 bedrooms. And that's not a cabin; that's a home.
I think once people were able to start working from home, everybody started redoing their cabins and homes and up north.
Yeah, COVID definitely changed a lot of remote working. People are still working remotely. A lot of employers are okay with it. Like, I was just looking at something nationally. Like, there's a lot of commercial real estate that's just sitting vacant because they don't need the space anymore. It's people working, laid off or working from home, so they don't need these big buildings anymore.
The building, unconscious, breathing.
67 copy County Road, F West, Hamlin.
Where's the 26?
2266.
2266.
Recode dispute, there's one decision.
Check up the hill and see what we got. And then
Yeah. To the Dayton's Bluff area. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the Minnesota Vikings play. I think it's a Monday night game, so it'll be against the 49ers.
the 49ers, how are they doing this year?
Pretty good. I can't remember if they're 4-0 or 5-0. Good question.
Better than the Vikings.
Better than the Vikings. I used to be a lot more into football. The last couple of years, I used to be into fantasy football, and I just haven't watched as much football.
Got my Durango back. Got finished up in the morning with the ambulance.
What are the Niners? I'm looking here. I'm curious myself. They are 5-1,
Hey, they're doing good.
and the Vikings are 2-4. So, me being a bet man, I'm going to bet on the Niners. All right, this one gonna go.
25 Big One.
There's the wheel DOT.
Good day, Marty.
We are currently on the east side of St. Paul by Dayton's Bluff Rec. Actually, do me a favor when you get a chance. I want to swing around
20
on the other
container.
side of Dayton's Bluff.
The park?
If you would, right by the park, it's called I want to show the back seaters. It's called the Red Building.
Who is this one in the assault? 55 Selby. It's like the female was May's girlfriend. Looks like the victim is going to be in the lobby. Suspect is
South side.
black female in early 20s. Wearing a maroon jumpsuit. They are speaking with Medic South.
I'll go.
Just while I can assist.
13410, my call, I'll go.
Yep.
those. No, it's the red building.
Probation 958.
Go ahead.
800 Transfer Road.
Copy.
334.
334.
Going out Sunray Library. Follow.
Copy, move to the Sunray Library.
Most of traffic.
50 on code 4.
Kids playing soccer. That's good to see.
Perfect day for it. Not gonna get too high up.
Definitely. There's not much going on, folks.
Oh,
We're trying. Radio's quiet.
where are they?
Bob and hit the word head to the. I'm not even gonna say it. Something bad could happen.
Out on the motor assist. Ripley and then they'll get you the plate.
Copy.
Transport.
2478.
Transporting one male from LAC to
What to do?
Some nice Halloween decorations around here.
1435.
okay, goodbye.
I gotta figure out where that place is that has those Halloween decorations with the same as the Christmas time. It's somewhere off a case. I just forget where exactly.
Call operator 21.
Copy that.
What's our goal is this week?
Which is it?
To find that.
Under C, Cleveland.
Counter Charlie Cleveland, 1430. Copy.
Quick, is that one ready?
1436.
Right by Natural State here, folks. Coming up to Mounds.
Can I get my tape over there?
You know, every time I drive by this campus, I don't see a lot of activity here in these buildings, being a college campus.
I wonder if they're doing a lot more online.
Well, I'm saying even for years, these Metro State, this building that's been here, I never see that much activity around here. But yeah, you're right. A lot of college campuses, and even some for a while, like the high school, and it was all online learning.
5943, code 4.
Code 4, 1430.
He calls them east even. Very quiet afternoon. Is there any new movies? I'm not a big movie guy. Bob and Pat, but I'm not even sure what movies are out.
What's the kind of blocking right now, so I'll
Tell you what though, the last movie I saw was Super Mario Brothers. I didn't see it in the theater, but that was pretty cool. I liked it. My favorite character for Mario Brothers is Bowser.
Bowser.
Bowser, he's the bad guy, but I like him. Then Mario, then Luigi.
Can you please my call back to Benny?
motorcycle back there. I know it's a little bit warmer today, but I don't know. I think the bike season's just about done.
Saw a guy riding in the rain today. Can't be fun.
No, never is.
Metro 442.
You can just figure out that head now.
I was told maybe you know the answer to this question because so the old Savoys, right? Was supposed to be a homeless shelter or place, I was told. Then I heard something fell through, then now it's back on. Do you know the answer to that question?
What it is right now?
So yeah, it's the old Savoys, and I was told it's going to be a homeless shelter, then that was put on hold, and now I was told it's going to be back to a homeless shelter.
I don't know.
Or something similar.
I really redid it though, the whole thing.
Yeah, I used to go in there all the time. It was so close to our work here, and I remember looking the same way for 10, 15 years. The inside. Good pizza though.
1354 7th Street, North Boston, only line hang up. Down to we call back.
New message.
96 copies.
1441, 2267, copy here. Still start playing the township. High Road H2 and Bald Eagle for black male and Asian female. Point for north. Information parking road.
All right, backseaters. Unfortunately, that's about it for us today.
Yeah,
Sorry we didn't get into much or anything.
yeah, it's too bad we didn't get to show you guys some action, but it's just eerily bizarre, quiet. No way else to explain it. So thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in, and it's always a pleasure to have you guys watch us and be in our backseat.
Look forward to seeing you soon.